channel. So today we're going to be giving you advice for starting year 7. So I'm joined with my friend Olivia today. Hi. You will have seen her in my braces video, and yeah, basically we're going to be giving you some advice for year 7 to hopefully help you feel a little bit better and less worried about starting secondary school. The first tip is to interact with new people. So obviously joining a new school, you might not know that many people there. However, I say that's a really good opportunity to actually meet new people and you can make new friends. It's just, as well, if maybe, I remember when I was leaving primary school and joining year 7, I was excited to make new friends because I kind of wanted to meet new people. And yeah.
The next one is don't stay with the same people because friendship groups will change over the years, as we've learned. But yeah.
Yeah, I think definitely, I've experienced this many times. I've moved about quite a lot, but it doesn't matter. You don't have to, don't feel obliged to stay with the same people all the way through school, because let's face it, you're probably not still best friends with the same people as you were like
in year 7.
Yeah, from
year 11.
Friendships change, and that's fine. You don't need to worry about that.
Don't be scared to move on.
It can really benefit you, because you never, if that friendship's not making you happy, it's kind of, you feel pressured to do things with those people or anything like that. Speak to people, but just move on. Just spend time with other people, and that's why it will be really beneficial if you have used our first tip of interacting with new people right at the start when you join the school, because if you have used that, then you've already got loads of other people that will be willing to be friends with you still. So yeah. The next one is put your hand up. This is like, I know everyone says
stereotypical.
It's a stereotypical thing, but this is one of the main things I would recommend. This is really a key point, that you do need to put your hand up. First of all, you'll be one of the teacher's favourites. And don't think that that's not geeky, that's not kind of, you don't need
You're not a teacher's pet.
Yeah, you're not going to be like teased for being a teacher's pet. It's good to be one of the teacher's like star pupils. That's good. Like, then they will really help you like all the way through school. But if you are struggling, just put your hand up, and if you don't know the answer, honestly, I feel like when I was in year 7-8, I wish I would have put my hand up more. I mean, I'm going to put my hand up more in year 11. Even now, I'm still trying to improve that point, because I know it is a confidence thing. But once you've started, it's just so much better. Like, you don't have to be getting the answer right every time you put your hand up, because you're probably not going to get it right every time. But that's okay, because then you're going to learn. I know I'm not being funny. All of the times I've put my hand up and got the answer wrong, I actually remember that answer more than I remember the answer of the question I got right, because you've been corrected, you know what I mean?
And when teachers ask, like, pick on people, you won't get picked because you've already volunteered, which is good. They
love people to volunteer. Let's be honest, think about it from a teacher's point of view here. You're trying to teach other people this class, yeah? And no one puts their hand up.
It's a bit awkward.
Like, come on, just help the teachers out. They're there to help you, so help them. The next one is,
do your homework the day you get it.
This again is like such a stereotypical.
Please do
it. Honestly, this is another super key point. Like, take this on board. Do the homework the day you get it.
I left mine last minute, and it was my biggest regret because it was so stressful.
It's so much harder. You may think, oh, I'll leave it, then I'm not going to stress about it tonight. But you have to stress about it at some point, because the later you leave it, the worse it's going to be, the harder it's going to be. You've got to do it at some point, so what's the point in postponing it to a later date?
You can always spread out your homework across several days if you've got loads.
Yeah. Don't burden yourself down with it. And if you are really struggling to get all this like work done and everything, then just speak to like a teacher. Honestly, I think this is one of our points, just don't be afraid to speak to teachers. It's like let's just do that one next as it kind of links from this one. Don't be afraid to speak to teachers, because they're like, at the end of the day, their job, they're being paid to help you. Like, they're not just there to
teach and go.
Yeah, they want to help. If you come up to them and ask them a question, say, I really didn't understand today's class, they're not gonna start shouting at you or tell you off. They're just gonna be, you know, oh, okay, then come to me at this lunchtime, I can help you and go through it with you. And honestly, especially, I know this is a year 7 video, but especially in year 10, that is a big year. That's beneficial if you ask for help, because if you don't get it in
half your GCSEs.
If you don't get it in year 7, you're not going to get it the rest of the time. You're not going to get it in your GCSEs if you don't understand it in the first place. So you've got to make sure you know it, and don't be afraid to ask.
Even if it's not like a subject related question, if it's like a bit personal, they will still listen and
they'll still listen.
Out.
They want to help, and they're really kind. So yeah. The next point is,
get a good sized bag and don't cram it with stuff you don't need,
and
please.
Don't get a handbag. In year 7 at least.
Some schools have banned handbags, so it's best to go safe with a backpack.
I know you may want to look cool in year 7 with your handbag. You're going to kill your shoulder. Like, honestly, you're going to hurt your shoulder. I have done this so many times. We're speaking from experience here. And even using a rucksack, I still get shoulder ache and backache from walking with my rucksack. Also because I cram it full and overload it, so don't do that either. But yeah, I would just advise getting a big size rucksack. In fact, let me go fetch mine quickly. I'll show you the sort of size I mean. Make sure it's bigger than A4 so you can fit all your folders, paper, everything in it. So it's a fair size, and make sure it's got good straps and like support in and like padding and stuff, so it doesn't hurt your shoulders as much, and it spreads out the weight. If you get like tiny little rucksack, you have to carry your folders around. If you get handbags on one shoulder, like weighing you down. So yeah, I'll go get mine. So this is my rucksack for year 11. So it's a Vans rucksack, and it's pink, black on the back, and the straps are really, can't really tell, but they're really padded. Like, feel that.
Yeah.
So it's really padded.
It's got lots of pockets as well.
Lots of pockets inside.
To find your books and your lunch.
Yeah, it's got a big front pocket, which is really useful. Trust me, especially if you're a girl, you know what I mean. It's quite handy to have a front pocket. Inside, it's got compartments in the front pocket, so you can put little hair grips in there in case your hair's going to fall out, hair bubbles for PE, because you know, I have
lots of hair bubbles.
I borrowed them from Olivia, literally basically every PE lesson, so that's another tip. Make sure you take hair bubbles to school. So the next piece of advice is,
don't wear too much makeup.
You don't need to look perfect for school. You're there to learn.
You're a bit young in year 7 as well, and teachers will probably tell you to take it off.
They'll probably tell you to take it off anyway, so don't waste your time putting it on before school and stress yourself out and be late for school because you're trying to put makeup on, and they're probably going to tell you to take it off anyway, and you don't want to get told off in year 7 for wearing makeup and stuff.
Because it gives you a bad reputation.
Yeah, you want to be on the teacher's side. Next one is join clubs. I feel like I have quite a lot of experience to talk to you guys about this, in terms of like, I go to a club pretty much every single lunchtime at school, and I love it. Yes, I know you might not be maybe the social type, but
you could go to, I don't know, a fitness club, so go to the fitness suite every lunch.
Schools have basically a club for everything. So whatever you like doing, there's a club, probably going to be a club for you, and you don't have to pay for these clubs. So obviously a lot of clubs after school, you've got to pay for them, but these are free, and I love them. I go to 4 choirs at school, I go to drama club, I also did the Addams Family this year, so the school production, so I had that basically every lunchtime as well. What else do I go to? I feel like I go to another club as well, I can't remember. But yeah, I go to basically a club every single day of the week, and I love it. But don't, if you feel like it's getting too much, then obviously you can leave, but make sure you talk to the person who's running the club. But honestly, if you're interested in going to the club, talk to the person who runs it, or talk to someone who goes there and be like, oh, can you tell me about it? What do you do if you're interested? And definitely just give it a go. You can always leave if you hate it, but it is good, and it is also good for showing your commitment to things as well.
And the next one is don't stress about getting a detention. As long as you follow the rules, it's alright. Yeah, as long as you stick to the rules, you get warnings and stuff.
Yeah, I remember in year 7 being so scared about getting detention, and yeah, just stick to the rules and you're going to be fine.
If you get a detention, they're not that bad. I've had a few, not many, but a few. But
just try your best, and that's what you can do, really. And especially, obviously, finishing your homework and doing it on time. That's definitely going to contribute to not getting detention. The final tip is to enjoy year 7 whilst you can. No, I'm joking, but honestly, just enjoy year 7. It's the first year.
It's not the worst year.
You're settling in. It's a pretty good year. You're settling in.
Meeting new people.
Teachers aren't going to be like really hard on you because they know you're new. You're getting used to the school. It's honestly, don't panic. Just have a great time and enjoy it, because it is going to get a bit harder as the years go on. So enjoy year 7. It's going to be great, and I know you're all going to be fabulous as you start your new school, and I believe in you all. So anyways,
good luck.
Good luck and have a great time.
Bye.
Thanks for watching. See you again soon. Bye.